Look at these two evil pestilence. Oh my, if you saw my pepper trees, how they were looking. They took the night, it seems, and decimate. Look at here. Ah! Ah! Welcome and welcome back to another gardening with Stacey. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all and God bless you all. Guys, look at this old culprit are caught in the act. Look how it did this one. Look at it. Let me smank these peppers over here. The best solution to keep pests at bay in your garden is to check it on a regular, especially the underleaves of your plants. See what I'm saying? Once you see something going on with your leaves, check. 99% of the time, something is under the leaf doing some sort of damage. Really and truly, prevention is better than cure. Ah! So how I usually go about this is to spray my plants with garlic water or garlic and marigold water. I generally don't usually wait for my plants to start, have pest pressure for me to spray them. Deterrence is way better because to control them, it takes a lot. And you need a lot of patience as well for that, right? Especially the fact that I use only natural pesticides. I use no other pesticides in my garden other than natural. No chemicals whatsoever. So it is generally hard to cure or to stop pests with the natural pesticides. That's my opinion, all right? My experience. So what I usually do is to ensure that I spray my plants at least 3 consecutive times. And trust me, it generally works wonders, right? You cannot just have a one-off spraying and expect it to move mountains. And I believe that, well, for me, doing it before I start to have pest pressure, like I said, usually works a lot for me. Trying to do damage control after the pest pressure, it is generally too hard and it becomes too frustrating for me personally, right? So basically when I don't have marigold, I just use the garlic water. And I've used several things over the years, and the garlic, it does work very well, especially adding the marigold to it as well. So I just stuck to those. I've been getting a lot of recommendations and things, like I'm told a lot about the baking soda. I really do know about it. It's just that I have had bad experience using the baking soda in the past, and I just stuck to the garlic because it is easier and it does work for me, right? So that's the reason you don't see me using the baking soda. It's like, ugh, I don't want to use it. That's the truth. That's the truth based on my experience, right? So yeah, what I usually do is boil the garlic water or the garlic and marigold water, then I strain and then I let it cool and then I spray my plants. Or sometimes I ferment them. Sometimes I just crush the garlic, put it in water, let it ferment. Or both of them, let them ferment and then I spray my plants. Either one of them works well. But if I need to act quickly, I go with the boiling. So when do I usually spray my plants with the garlic water or the garlic and marigold water? I generally prefer in the evening times when evaporation won't take place at that time. Now, in my tour yesterday, you would have seen that a lot of my plants were eaten down by pests, and that is because I literally kind of neglected my garden for maybe 2 to 3 weeks, and that is because I was in a very bad state mentally with the hurricane that passed. And even though I wasn't badly affected, my fellow brothers and sisters down there in the west, they are severely affected. For those who don't know, or for even who knows, right? And so mentally I wasn't in a good place, knowing that people were homeless. The children, they were the ones that really stuck in my head. And it's like, even to have a cup of water, I felt so guilty, as though I felt like I didn't want to eat. I felt so pressured, like I felt like I took something away from them, or I should not be doing certain normal things, the necessities, the simple. Like I felt so guilty having the simplest of necessities, knowing that they are still going through hell. But I managed to bounce back, look on the positive, and trying now to get better and to do better in my garden. Not that it doesn't affect me, but I don't let it drag me like it was doing before. So that's how my garden left neglected. I didn't want to garden, hardly go around there, stuff like that. My mind was just occupied about the homeless Jamaicans, and all of the trauma, all the aftermath that came with Hurricane Melissa was completely on my mind. So yes, it's not that I could not have controlled the pests a little better. Well, way better. It's just that my mind was preoccupied with all of that. Understand? Yes. So now I'm in a better space, a better place mentally. So I'm at it again. And I do thank you all for all your support, your understanding, your prayers. And I pray God will continue to bless and keep all of you. And yeah, it is really what it is. And I'm just grateful, and I give God thanks for life. Checking your garden on a regular, trust me, will do wonders. Oh, guys, I don't know about you, but I hate killing them. But I have to do what I have to do. For these, I don't know what they're called. Take a closer look. But you see, the diatomaceous earth does wonders where they are concerned. That much I know. Where it is. It fell. I didn't get to. I don't see where it went, because the soil has the same color. I'm not picking it. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, does wonders on my citrus trees. The diatomaceous earth. I know that much. So I'm going to put some all over these plants. Eh, So this right here is my diatomaceous earth, and like I said, it works very well. I have my pump to use, but I need to do some fast work right now. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So I have some So this is a bottle that I cut. So like I said, diatomaceous earth works very well on your citrus trees. Those little black insect that I showed you earlier, it sucked them dry pretty fast. And once it does rain, this will last for weeks on there. I kid you not. So, oh, this is a major deterrent, but I also believe that it kills them as well. I was asked if I don't use pesticides. I do use pesticides, just the natural ones. So let me tell you all about that. And I even have some garlic right now that I'm boiling to spray some other plants, like my cabbages and my pak choys. You know, certain little things. Alright, so this is where I leave you for today. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, walk good.
Come garden with me now, man.
And what a nice place to live. Sweet jam.